Welcome back. So with the Season 1 Battle Pass announcement, they actually released some news for the CDL operator skins as well. You can see here on my screen the competitor CDL home and away operator bundles. So these are just like the standard generic ones, the default ones. They look pretty good, to be honest with you. So black and white as always, as every year. And then below it, you actually have the team packs. So these are pretty cool. You could kind of imagine these skins, if you will, on this character model. So that's basically how it's going to look. Some of them are fairly generic. It's a shame that most teams did not actually make any effort to modify the mask, except of course for Boston Breach. I feel like every year Boston Breach puts out something really cool cosmetically, and this year's no different. They look like the most interesting skin out here. Optic Texas does have a little bit of work done here with the Optic Texas, like comic book style calligraphy. The Thieves one doesn't look bad either, but nothing too special happening there. I like that the LA Gorillas one is basically a purple morph suit. But yeah, none of the other teams seem to have really, well, except for the Rocker, I guess. They kind of modified the mask a little bit. The one that seems the most interesting is definitely the Boston Breach one. So yeah, again, you can kind of just imagine this on this character model here. That being said, I have to admit, while the generic ones, so the home and away operator bundle, look pretty cool. I'll probably run these every now and then. Maybe I'll get the Boston Breach one, maybe, depends. But in general, I feel like the regular rank play skins actually look fantastic, and I'd probably be running these ones here. I would probably just run these, to be honest with you. They look so cool. They have like a Jedi or Sith Lord type of vibe to them, especially the red one, blue and red. They have a really cool vibe. I like the hood, and so you don't have that obviously with the CDL team packs. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys this update. My channel, by the way, if you're new here, is going to be focused on ranked play, on competitive COD related announcements and news. I won't necessarily be covering everything in the Battle Pass or anything like that from the casual perspective. That said, I'll also be making content similar to what exclusive Ace makes, except again, I'll be doing it from the perspective of competitive COD, of ranked play, as opposed to casual COD. I'll be analyzing weapon stats and different attachments that you could be adding, what is the most optimal use of them, so on and so forth. Already there's been a little bit of noise in the community since Ace dropped that video confirming basically that Treyarch, or the devs in general, confirmed to him for the past few CODs that it's actually been a hybrid system, hybrid as in hit scan / projectile system, where your bullet velocity simply determines your effective hit scan range. And so the pros running, you know, the gain twist barrel and all that, like almost completely useless in multiplayer, to be honest with you. Bullet velocity is basically only going to be useful in Warzone, right? So I think there's a lot of revisions that can be made to the current pro builds, and a lot of questions that we should be raising to ensure that, yeah, regardless of what the GA list is, yes, we follow the GA list, but within those sets of constraints, we actually try to figure out what the most optimal builds and most optimal weapons are. Like in my previous video, I ventured to say that the GPR is actually superior to the aims. Even if you guys want to run the aims, and I'll get into this in a separate video, if you do want to run the aims, don't run the gain twist NMP. Go the route that Pred and Attach have been taking recently, which is no barrel, and just run a combat stock instead. And we can get into that in a later video as to why that's better. But anyways, for now, I just wanted to give you a glimpse into the skins here, the operator bundles, and also the future of this channel and what type of content I'll be making. If you're interested, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. I also stream on Twitch almost every day, so please feel free to drop by and say hello, and I will see you in the next one.